Hi, I'm Philly Banana. In today's edition of Things in Art I Like, we're going to talk about The Very Hungry Caterpillar. This story is a classic because it's one of the first times a reader gets to experience a fourth wall break, and it results in the book coming to life. And in my opinion, it is the most effective. When we get to page 3, we find that our book has holes in it, but we didn't make those holes. They're on the fruit, and we're told that the caterpillar ate through the fruit, and we realized it had to have been this little guy. He was so hungry, he not only ate through an apple, he took bites out of the book. And this is the type of magic that could only be effective in the medium it's made, a board book. It's fruit to the caterpillar, but it's cardboard to us. So it playfully gets us to question our reality and the reality of stories. This isn't a real caterpillar in our world, it's just a picture. But by virtue of his story being told, he has quite literally affected something in our reality. The caterpillar has come to life. The other thing that I love about this book is how small the caterpillar is until the final pages of the book, where he had eaten and grown so much that he barely fits on a page. And then when we turn to the finale, he has emerged from his cocoon, transformed the boundaries of reality once again by taking up both pages, breaking through and changing into a butterfly. And while we're on the topic of Eric Carle, I also wanted to talk about how cool it is in Brown Bear when we get to White Dog. Because just as you're questioning, how are we going to get a white dog on a white page, the conventions of the book have been inverted, and the book itself goes black so that we can see the white dog. Now, I'm about to spoil the ending of Brown Bear, but I was fortunate enough to read this with my kindergarten class on one of those big easels. So when we got to, I see a teacher looking at me, it was like the book wasn't bound by the pages. And when the teacher of the class and the teacher of the book both say, I see children looking at me, it makes you question which teacher is speaking. Because they showed us the mirror. Real children looking at painted ones. Who sees who? Then we all recount what we've seen to emphasize the point that we all shared this experience. Art, artist, narrator, and audience. It truly made me feel seen as a child. And more importantly, it asked me to consider the perspectives of others in this colorful world we all share.